Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I am going to be participating in the $5 Goodwill Challenge. This is something that Hillary over at My So-Called Home issues every season, and we just take $5 and we go to thrift stores or yard sales and pick up something to refresh our house for the upcoming season. So I ended up going to a consignment store for most of my purchases and a yard sale for one of the items. So let me just get started and show you guys what I found. So the first thing is these little wooden rosettes, and I don't have a project in mind right away, but whenever I see like wooden pieces like this, I can't pass them up, so I will use these in a future project, but I paid $1 for both of them. The next thing I picked up at that consignment store was this flower jar, and it's actually an old milk bottle. It just says 1 quart liquid. I have some flowers in it now. They're sitting in my kitchen window. Normally I will show you that at the end of the video. But this was a $2 bottle, and I thought that was great because, I mean, something at TJ Maxx of this size and this weight, they'd probably charge you at least $6. And this is kind of old, so it's got the story with it too. Now this next item is my very favorite, and it's something that probably somebody used at one point. And it's just one of these like corner brackets, so I'm sure it was like, you know, in the corner or something, and they hung like a plant or a light from it. But for me, I just have it sitting around because I love the look of the wood. And I love how it's kind of like roughly put together. Like you can see they just hammered the nails through and bent them down. It's got some like chalk writing on it. So I think that's just super cool. And I'll show you where I have this sitting at the end of the video also. And that was $1. So let's say I'm up to $4 so far, and my last purchase was at a yard sale, and it's a bird feeder. I've been wanting to get some birds back in the yard, and this was $0.25 because it was in really rough shape, but I just brought it home and glued the pieces back together. So, I mean, for $0.25, why not? So this part here at the top that comes up so you can put the seed on the inside, the roof was broken apart. So I glued and nailed that. This front roof here was also broken, so I glued and clamped that. And then this little thing in the back that holds suet was off, so I had to glue that entire thing back together and then back onto the piece itself. But it's just got that barnwood look, and it says feed and grain. And because it was so cheap, if it actually gets like knocked down by a squirrel or a bear or something, it's not going to break my heart. I can probably try and put it back together another time. So I've just got to get one of those bird feeder poles to put in the yard, and then I'm going to start, putting some things out there. I like to look at the birds while I'm on the porch. I try and go out every night and read, but this will bring some life to my front yard and make me happy. So let me take you guys around now and show you where I put that flower vase and that wooden architectural piece. So here we are in the kitchen. I just have this sitting in my kitchen window, and that bouquet actually came from Price Chopper. Where I live, they're like the best place to get flowers. It was a $5 carnation bouquet, and they will last like 3 weeks usually for me. And then I just have that little wooden bracket thing sitting in here on top of my dresser. I have it with that window that I picked up for free. Once I've fixed it up and made it a little bit more square, I put on a coat of chalk paint, sanded it down. That's a Target banner for the 4th of July. They're just wooden stars. Here I have an olive bucket that I got from Walmart.com. I put a branch of flowers. And then this is one of those dog show rosettes that I got for free at the yard sales last weekend. And they actually have these little clips on the back, so it just hangs over the side perfectly. So that is where I put that piece. I hope you guys enjoyed my $5 Goodwill challenge, and I can't wait to see what you all find.